Yeah, good, mate, good.
Not to set up on the ground, eh?
Yep, no worries.
Hey, Ben.
And welcome from Kingswood Reserve. And how are you? It's Matt Schultz with us, joining us in the commentary today. How are you, Matt?
Yeah, good, Luke. Fantastic conditions out here at Jet Park. A bit of a postage stamp of an oval, but the wind's not coming up too much, and should be a really good game. Perfect conditions.
Boys, you're coming through loud and clear on Mixler and hopefully on 88.4. And I just want to say thanks to the Unley Footy Club for hosting us. Of course, I'm Tommy Javor here with Matt Schultz today and the managing director, Luke Hosey.
And starting in the middle, it looks like we've got Josip Haveljack in the ruck, Henry Westall, Nick Walk and Nate Chettle starting for the Jets in the middle.
For Athelstone, it looks like, according to Hosey, is that what you're doing there? It's Alexander Davies, Jack Lazaris and Michael Randa. And you missed one there, mate. Who else we got?
Yeah, I don't know. He's got his back to us at the moment.
15, that's Justin Sheedy, of course. Probably a medal favourite a couple of years ago. And we're off here at Unley Mercedes Jets Oval, and it's game time. Tap one down. Unley Bills gets the ball, immediate tackle, a secondary ball up here. And what's your tip, Schultz? You haven't given us a tip.
Well, I really hope the Jets. I think honestly the first quarter will really tell. We're a bit slow to the blocks, but Nate Chettle's running forward with it now. It's been pushed forward with no actual possession. Unley are going to tackle here and hold it in at centre half forward, which is not a bad result. So hopefully they can get ahead early.
Yeah, good tackle there from James Cabaz as the umpire balls it up here. Ruckman do battle, ball one down. It's all Athelstone at the base of the ball. It's Jack Mazaris who gives up possession here.
Slipper, showing some skills.
Beautiful zip zap in and out, looks for the forward.
Big Petchy. Ollie Moss has tapped it back clear. Players run onto it, but Athelstone's got numbers back. Under pressure, and Captain Jimmy Cabaz kicks it behind from the square. That is a bad miss from that close in. I think he actually genuinely mistook the points for the goals there.
I missed from 15 metres out today, and I cried the entire way here from Elizabeth. That was shocking. It was in the goal square.
He's shaking his head too, the skipper. He wouldn't be happy with that. I think he just messed up his orientation there, but a big kick in from fullback by Athelstone, nearly a mark. Out on the wing, they're going to go forward here, Athelstone.
Yes, inboard handball here, Athelstone. They should work it through, it looks like to me, Aaron Stewart. Aaron Stewart coughs the ball out wide to the wingman. Looks like Chris Divatelli. It's the multicultural team of Athelstone, which is fantastic. Some of the other stars for Athelstone to look out for, of course, Scotty Sullivan, 200 gamer, Justin Sheedy, Michael Randa, and his brother Luke.
Randa in the ruck with the big fella, the big Croatian with Joseph Haveljack. Is that right? How are you spelling?
No idea, Luke.
Yes, not the first Croatian to wear number 23.
Call him Josip.
Josip. He's a big man.
Good win to the Bees today as well.
Yeah, it's a great win. A very even game. The Jets just pushed ahead in the last quarter, so great win.
Yeah, fantastic win. Ball in here. Ruckman do battle. Tape neutralised, beautifully read there. Who's that?
Andy Cabaz, quick kick forward, but Athelstone 21. Heath Fitzpatrick cleans up nicely.
Kicks it back to the goal square. He finds Alexander Davies. He has time to think. Music has a bounce. He'll kick to half back. To a contest, it might go out of play, and it does go out of play 75 metres around from the Unley goal. Looking over at, of course, the South Wales Demons Football Club scoreboard, it's Unley 1, Athelstone 0. It's like a game of soccer.
So Athelstone have got the man who just drops off the contest at the moment, and he sits just in that hole, and both sides playing with every man on their man, except 21 is Kilpatrick. He's just playing off the contest.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick, not Kilpatrick, that's an oyster, but he's taken a beautiful mark there, contested mark, and he'll clear to the outer side, and he should look for and find a player. Not sure who that is, but the Athelstone player takes the mark. He shakes, he bakes, he goes. It's Aaron Stewart on the left. He kicks down to Oliver. Let's just call him Oliver. Kicks to a forward line. Scrubby kick in front of the playground there. For those that know you, that are all the Unley supporters, and the ball's seen out of bounds in front of the big red house.
And is this a big crowd today, Matt?
It's probably down a little bit. We've got a sponsors lunch on, so I think quite a few of them are inside the club rooms whining and dining.
Okay.
You know what follows whining and dining? A good game of footy. As Athelstone, quick kick, man in front. Could have been infringed there, but first to the ball.
Nick Stewart clears from defence. That's a good kick. Running onto that was Dave Fogarty. Fogarty puts it out nicely, and a good mark just inside the line taken by Archer. Archer will turn now. He's on the half-back flank next to the coach's box for the Jets. kicks to a bit of a 3-on-1 situation, but a free's been picked out by the ump, and it's to Big Peachy.
Fitzpatrick's taken another mark, but the umpire's seen something there. You get a bit of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I think Troy Hall would want to look at trying to get a man to go back with him and not let him zone back in the contest.
good contest by Ollie Moss there. Walkie was pushed out of it too, but the Jets are all over this, and it'll be a ball up right in front of the commentary position.
Another ball up. Randa and Josip do battle.
The Croatian sensation. He wins this one, but Athelstone first onto it in the form of Scotty Sullivan. He's tackled a ferocious savage cocoon of terror. Who was that?
Mitch Duval, one of our real up-and-coming lads. He's improving every week. Mitch is only about 19, but
he devoured him. Beautiful tackle, horrible haircut. We carry on.
Nate Chettle takes it cleanly off the pack. He kicks it in foot. Ollie Moss 1-on-1. He's well defended, but someone's running. Will Batty off the ground and just missed again. So
who was the full forward there?
Ollie Moss.
He's rightly asking the umpire, do you think there's a reason why I couldn't put my arms out to catch the ball?
I thought it was Nick Jolly who was getting mauled that much.
Oh my God! I've had dates where I've got less action than that. That was crazy. Anyway, big kick here from Athelstone. They'll kick to the half-back flank. Player flies. Packed down, neutralised. One by Athelstone at ground level. One back by Nick Walk. Chain of handballs, you're on.
Andy Cabaz back to Walkie. Walkie's going to kick in. Oh, it's a wobbly old kick, but there's a man on his own. Luke Heaslip, and he's going to kick it off the ground. He still messed it up, and well rushed through by Athelstone. But seriously, Unley messed that right up.
Well, Luke had it, but he slipped. So, a bouncing ball into the goal square, hit him on the chest, and I guess he just snatched at it. So, lesson in that one there. You don't expect to get the ball bouncing into you.
Walkie messed up the kick too. It wasn't easy for the forwards.
Only have had 80% of the play so far, so they're looking quite good. Open the block out of the blocks really well.
Yeah, just got to get some scoreboard pressure on though. 3 points won't do it as they win the ball here through.
Sullivan handballs to Jim Cabaz. In long to Ollie Moss. He's in a good spot and he's taken that and he's kept played. Oh, he still kicked it. That was another fumble and a half by Ollie Moss. He took a clean mark in the square, chose to play on, was tackled well, and somehow just got his toe to the ball and it dribbled through.
And I consider that one a little lucky because he was impeded with the kick. He dropped the ball, didn't make contact on the foot. The umpires allowed the play to go on, as they do, and he socketed it through for the first major of the day on the South Wales Football Club scoreboard. It's only 1-3-9. Athelstone yet to score. Good start, Schultze.
Yeah, mate. And Ollie's looking at presence at full forward. I think it's Morelio from... Alex Davies from Athelstone who's got him. So that's a big job because Ollie had a great game last week with 8 goals and he's a big unit. So
he's big size, isn't he? Good size.
So he could become a real focal point today.
What is he, 6'3"?
Yeah, maybe about that. Might have been 6'4", yeah.
Secondary ball up from the bounce and nothing doing here. And again, ball spills, tackle laid. Quick kick out the side, caught by
Andy Cabaz on the left, and it's run through the pack. This is turning out well. Peachy across, Nick Petch across to Jim Cabaz who spills it. And really well defended by Athelstone.
Yeah, Athelstone clear through Jake Westover. He goes long down the line. Mitcham Girls School side of the ground. It goes to half forward. Ball spills. First onto it, Unley. Who's that?
James Sullivan.
James in danger. Sullivan. Play on. And we'll have a player wrapped up. Ball up again, and I'll tell you what, it's been a good start by the Jets so far, Schultze.
They've certainly had the percentage of the play. Like you say, they just need to convert on the scoreboard, but hopefully that's the start of things to come. So Mitch Duval, it's going to be a free to Unley, back behind the play a little bit. I can't see that player, it's a fair way off. It might be Josh Archer.
Centre-half back position here for Unley Mercedes, or centre-half forward for Athelstone. Drops what he should have taken.
Matty Moss just came off the bench and spilt one there.
Yeah, no one saw him. He was kicked to him uncontested and he's just spilt it and it's gone over the line. And we'll have a ball in, true settling position.
I think he was thinking of his next move.
Yeah. Slippery as moss.
Trying to bust through the pack there, but nothing doing. Who was that one?
Nick Walk.
Walkie, number 20 is Walkie, isn't he?
No?
Yeah,
he is.
He is number 20, yeah. Probably the player to watch, the big name player.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, very, very good footballer. Good tackle there, and the ball spills Unley's way.
So it was a Nate Chettle tackle that turned it over, and now Nick Petch, who's been in the play prominently as well at centre-half forward. Andy Cabaz on his left. Handballs to a player in trouble. Matt Moss back to Andy Cabaz. It's an up-and-under, woolly-looking kick. It's going to bounce in no man's land, and Athelstone read that really well. Scott Sullivan.
Scotty Sullivan with the torp to the half-back flank. looking for Angus Owen, not finding him. Verging on the ball is another Athelstone player. And again, the Jets win it back. Their forward line pressure has been good here. Through
good hands. Yeah, Nick Stewart through to Andy Cabaz again. Long into Ollie Moss territory. He was in front. Players run onto the ball and push through from behind by Athelstone.
Good match up there on the outer side between Angus Owen from Athelstone and Nick Pesh. Two pretty good players. Angus Owen been in good form this year for the Ruggies, and Nick Pesh a very good player.
Only 10 play Athelstone, Neil, and early on, just looking at Scotty Sullivan for Athelstone, he looks like he's absolute class, Scotty Sullivan. He's certainly one that Unley will need to watch. The kick out goes right to the centre of the ground, but it's all Unley.
Yeah, okay, so daydreaming a little bit there, watching this magnificent game. So it comes free, and Matty Moss is going to come in long to his brother. And his brother's, great mark. Ollie Moss was held out of that, but dived at the last minute and took it millimetres off the ground. And he'll have a shot 20 metres out, straight in front.
Should have been a free anyway. I mean, he is getting mauled fairly heavily.
Of course, Matty Moss, famous for his fitness work. He loves a good pre-season program. Utility player, he does tag. He's kicked to his brother, Ollie Moss, the big man. He kicked 8 last week, and he has put this one straight through the high diddle-diddle. On the South Whyalla Demons scoreboard, it's only Mercedes Jets 2 goals, 4-16. Athelstone yet to score, but you would be fair to say only going to the scoring end. Well, looks big
I'll just agree with you. That sounds great, TJ. No idea, but it is at the moment. I mean, the Jets have 6 scoring shots to none, and Athelstone honestly haven't really looked like scoring yet.
No, they haven't had any real fluid movement towards through half forward. They're a bit stagnant, and certainly something for them to work on. So James Davies is in the middle now as well for Athelstone. Tap one down by Athelstone. It looked like Michael Rander.
Nick Stewart across to Josip and back to Nick Stewart, who kicked on his unnatural right foot, and it went straight to Sullivan.
Scotty Sullivan, that man again. He kicks out wide looking for, but not finding Sam Tarka. He sees the ball out of play. It's 85 metres around from the Athelstone goal, and they haven't got it much further than this for the entire quarter, so things just going nicely here for the Jets.
Yeah, no, Scotty Sullivan playing that quarterback role very, very well across half back and mopping up a lot of ball. Him and Angus Owen got a big job there on that half back line.
Mr. Val goes in hard for Unley, but he's well tackled by Athelstone, so there'll be a ball up in the same spot right near the Athelstone coach's box.
Ball one down, Athelstone take control here. Breaking through was Justin Sheedy, all class. Gives the ball quickly to Chanella. Chanella goes long, but Unley should make it. They do. They take a good mark in the form of
Luke Crocker.
The Croc.
Brother of Matt Crocker. That's a poor kick by Croc. He's actually given Athelstone a goal here.
That wasn't a poor kick, mate. That made poor kicks look good. He has kicked out. He was 35 metres out in the pocket, and he's kicked it to the goal square, and it was just
Petrahilos kicked the goal.
Petrahilos, let's mark him down.
Oliver Petrahilos, 1 goal.
Son of Paul Petrahilos. He used to play cricket for Athelstone. I know him quite well.
And the goals for Unley Mercedes so far, we've got Moss has got 1, Moss has got 2. They're doing well. So on the South Whyalla Demons Football Club scoreboard, it is Unley Mercedes Jets 2-4-16. Athelstone 1 straight goal. And of course, that was we don't have a northern end and a southern end this week, host, so we're calling that the eastern and the western.
The east and western. Yeah.
At the Ray White Real Estate end. Ray White, he's all right, as we're going to have a secondary ball up here.
I'm still getting over that Crocker kick. Luke's a real run and carry player, and unusual to see him kick short to start with, let alone kick short straight across the goal.
Not sure if I'm allowed to say this, but pretty much if you had to describe it was a crock of shit. Too much?
Nah. All a bit of fun, mate.
Yeah. Josip wins the tap.
Athelstone take possession, a good strong tackle, and what's impressed me so far, the Unley Mercedes tackling around, pressure around the ball. Athelstone haven't been able to get any clear clearances, very good, Tom. But haven't been able to move on the ball.
Jim Cabaz burst clear of the pack. It's a very high up and under kick. Probably not Jimmy's strong suit. Really good mark by Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, that's his 3rd or 4th mark now, Fitzpatrick. He's doing well back there.
Mitch Duval picks it up well, though, from a turnover, and it's hit Henry Westall on the chest.
Yeah, really simple description there as he played in front. And the quick kick out of the pack from the middle.
He's going to have a shot.
He's 45 metres out in a 45-degree angle. Kicking from the Matt Schultz pocket. I'm going to back him in.
You going to back him in, Matt?
No, because Matt Schultz missed many from there. Henry's incredibly quick for a big bloke, so yeah, he played in front, but that's not a bad attempt. It's just going over the top of the post, and the lady goal umpire with a long ponytail signals are behind to the Jets, so they go to 2-5, leading Athelstone 1 goal.
On the South Wales Football Club scoreboard. Of course, that'll be flashing up during the broadcast, wouldn't it? Where are our video?
Most definitely.
Where's the video being shot from today, mate?
Over in the middle of the ground there. Dave's on the far
Oh, I
side.
see him. G'day, Dave. Oh, dangerous kick in, but it's well sharked there by Stewart of the Aaron variety.
Westall, well done.
From
Henry.
the pocket.
He's put it into a dangerous spot for the Jets, and big Zachy
Good
Longberg. Zach's
He
played
plays
on,
on.
and he's put that through. Well done, Henry Westall to start with.
Yeah, he centred the ball.
And Aaron Stewart, he, well
He's
done
done a
to the big...
He's done a crocker.
He has decided I'm not going to man the mark. And, the big fella's been able to play on and kick the goal straight through the high diddle-diddle, and it's obviously the first goal today for Zach Lundberg, a former, one of 17 former Unley juniors. Tell us a bit about Zach.
Yeah, he's had a really injury-interrupted career, Zach. He's struggled to maintain his place on the ground at any level, let alone in the A's. But this year, he's played pretty much every game. He's the son of former president and life member Paul Lundberg, and younger brother of Ben, who coached our B grade for many years. So he's a real part of the Jets royalty and Jets family.
Ball up here. Athelstone will get a clearance here. No, they cough it up again. Great pressure again by Unley. They push it forward through Will. On two. Looks like a free kick there in his back. Nothing doing from the umpire. We'll have a ball up about 80 metres out from the Unley goal. And once again, the Unley midfield on top, and thus on the scoreboard, they lead by 17 points.
Lots of rotations in there. James Cabaz, Henry Westall, Matthew Moss, Chettle and Nick Walk all having rotations through the midfield there for Unley.
So it's a big full forward line now with Walkie, Petch and Henry Westall now all in the square, and they're all big lads. So we'll see what happens. But Andy Cabaz has started really well on the wing too for Unley, and that's a really good sign for us, because when Andy plays well, we often do.
Again, we've set another ball up. Athelstone one possession. That first handball, every time they hit that first handball, they're getting tackled by an Unley player. Dudesy Hall would be happy with that pressure.
Yep.
Athelstone here, scrubber kick, torpedo kick to the opposite side, switch kick. It's a one-on-one between Archer and Westall. Archer and Diavatili. And they'll play on here. They should go. Good tackle there, but they run onto it. Centering kick here. First good forward foray here, but a horrible handball by Athelstone. They should still work onto it. That is, of course, Randa. Lukey Randa gives it off. Left foot snap. It's a beautiful kick.
Good goal.
Who was that ended up finishing it off?
I think
He's got the white boots. He's got his
Isn't it
three
red boots?
towards us. No,
Justin
the white
Sheedy?
boots with his hands on his
Is
head.
it Justin Sheedy? I think it is.
Is it? Okay, we'll give it to Sheedy.
I don't know yet. We'll wait till he turns around, but I think it is.
Yeah, no, good play there by Athelstone. They just kept going and moving and running in lines. It wasn't all that clean, but they managed to get the job done.
He still won't turn around for us. Very good goal though on the left boot across the body.
The white boots, was it?
Yeah, it is the white boots, but he still won't turn around.
Turn around, mate. As we have a ball up here, he's right at the base of the pack. The previous goal kick, he pushes out. I think it is Sheedy. He gives off beautifully to Westover. Westover goes long to the pocket. Good spoil there by
James O'Sullivan, but a little bit of a run on here from Athelstone. It's the first time in this game where they've really been able to push forward 2 or 3 times in succession. So the first time ever the Jets' defence is being stretched here, and we'll see how they go.
Yep, we'll have a ball in here.
Yeah, it was a very good goal by Justin Sheedy there.
Tap there, one by Athelstone, straight down. Quick kick, cross goals, straight across goals, and that'll be over there in the playground area, about 30 metres around from the Athelstone goal at the Australian Gas Network's end.
And also you're playing a high press. We see that in Division 1. Down in Division 2 they're also playing that high press down the ground.
Yeah, very much so. And on a smaller oval, I mean, he was kind of forced to do it in some ways. But yeah, players like Jimmy Cabaz and those sort of guys who might start off at half forward cover a lot of the oval. So yeah, it works well.
Secondary ball up. We'll have a third ball up now as players are tackled immediately after gaining possession. And I'm going to the binoculars, boys.
Long way down there, mate.
Nate Chettle gets it out for the Jets, but looks like it'll be another ball up. There's Stacks on the mill, but it comes at Athelstone way. Hard to pick it up. We're a long way off. That's
Daniel Clues.
Daniel Clues with two handballs there. He works it forward. Looks like a half volley there to Athelstone. 35 metres out from goal again. This time coming clear is Unley. Right in front of the playground. 45 metres out. Looks like it's gone out of play, and we'll have a ball in 45 metres around from the Athelstone goal. It's at the moment an 11-point ball game favouring the Jets.
And we do apologise to our listeners. It's a long way down in that pocket today. TJ with the binoculars, mate. You would have had them at the beach a few times, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Unley with possession here. Oh, it's bouncing around like a pinball, but Unley will go across goals. Inside-out kick.
Yeah, Fogarty kicks it to... not sure who that is. It's so far away. It might be Zach Blumberg, way down there. Henry Westall picks it up at half-back. He managed to shake a couple of Athelstone players off. He's in a spot of bother and gets pushed over the line.
Yeah, Westover for Athelstone had a real chance to intercept there 45 metres out, and he's dropped what he should have taken, and Unley have been able to force a spillage. As you said, we'll have a ball in 55 metres around from the Athelstone goal.
First time I've seen him, Henry Westall. He's quite mobile for 6'3".
Good.
Ball spills Athelstone here. Ball spills down to, it looked like Clues. Clues goes long to the goal square. Good pressure there by Unley. I'm not sure who that was.
Great spoil by James O'Sullivan, who's actually started really well in defence, and he's actually pushed the ball out 2 or 3 times. And a lovely kick in too to create space for Matty Moss, the centre right back, who kicks out wide to the wing. It's kind of 3 on 2 there, and Athelstone take a pretty easy mark.
Kyle Durden. Yeah.
Very good mark. Relieves a fair bit of pressure. A little scrubby old kick.
And that's Oscar Munn, who's a really young lad, straight up from the juniors this year, and fitting in well to the Jets. He's at centre up back today. Really good run through by Archer to Ollie Moss, who's gone down for a run, and the Jets are going to push us down towards the wing area where it'll be a ball up.
Yeah, I like that. Just creating a bit of space, Joshy Archer, giving the no-look handball and just catching the Athelstone forwards unawares, but unfortunately it did break down on centre wing here. We'll have another ball up.
The big Croatian sensation is using his body well from time to time. He's getting his body in the well and creating pathways.
It's Athelstone. Sorry, carry on. Athelstone just to win the ball to half forward here. Good pressure here. It's a one-on-one contest on the far side, but it's a bit of support for Athelstone. They get a handball over the top. Looks like Jade Sheedy converges on the ball. Left foot kick to full forward and marking the ball about 40 metres out. The man in the green boots, that of course is, I would not have a clue.
It's Sam Tarker.
Sam Tarker. Yep, Sam Tarker indeed. You got that? I think that might have been me. Sorry about that if you caught that one on the Mixer Live app or on 88.4 around the grounds as he lines up 45 metres out, kicks into the man on the mark. Oh, dearie me.
Crocker. Chettle Shepherds makes room for big Jets left foot Andy Cabaz, who kicks straight to Athelstone player on the... Athelstone having a shot here, and it's a terrible kick from them, and that's it might stay in. I thought it was out in the full, but it's been kept in, and Athelstone deep in the pocket. Number 17 kicks around his body, and it's a mark in the pocket, beautifully sidestepped by the Athelstone bloke who's had a shot.
Yes, it was Petra Hollis. I'm not sure who he kicked the ball to, but it didn't work out. Just the 1 point there to Athelstone, and over on the South Wales Demons Football Club scoreboard. And of course, proudly sponsoring Unley, the Telstra store. Unley, it's Unley 3-5, Athelstone 2-2.
Unley had 80% of the footy, only 9 points in front though. That might come back and hurt them.
Yep, Athelstone have come strongly back into the game here. And a poor kick in has been marked easily by Athelstone. They'll have another set up here to go.
Fitzpatrick again getting a lot of the ball in this first quarter.
Yep. He's a good footballer. He goes long right to the goal square, but it's all Unley there. They fly and they punch it through for a defensive behind. And it's now 8 points of difference over there on the scoreboard. Unley's favour late in the first quarter, and they should clear. They do to the near side.
So the kick out finds James O'Sullivan deep in the back pocket. He hasn't got much to go to here. He's got a player in short in Oscar Munn, but he's going to go longer than that. He's looking for Henry Westall, but that's 1 on 4. My counting is still correct. But Athelstone have been paid the mark. So the big bloke, 24, Luke Randall.
Yeah, 3 or 4 minutes left in this term, I would have thought. So, yeah, Unley would certainly want to be holding on, not letting another goal through.
Again, they pepper the goals from 45 metres out in a sharp angle, and it's another point there to Athelstone on the South Wales Football Club scoreboard. It's 3 goals, 5 to Unley. That's 23. Athelstone 2-4-16. And I like your scoreboard. They operate quickly and they don't stand in the way of the numbers.
That's Lockie. Lockie does the scoreboard every week and he's fantastic. He never makes a mistake. Nick Stewart takes the kick in. Good kick, finds Nate Chettle at half-back. So Chetts is just holding this up a little bit. So they've kind of stopped their run on style of play. He's found a player though. He's found Ollie Moss onto Dylan DeVal for his first kick in A-grade football. Dylan's first game for the Jets in the A's. So Henry Westall's free. Woolly looking left foot kick. It's gone straight to the Athelstone defender Angus Owen.
Kabaz has got to be better than that though. Kabaz has actually given away the contest and been too busy clapping his hands. You've got to work back, put that pressure on, and don't want to be critical, but not every kick's going to be a winner. As we see the mark at fullback is Justin Sheedy. Short kick, barely the 15, but he looks for and does find Morello. Yep. Morello. Overlap handball here. Athelstone with a bit of run. Starting to look good. Davey through the middle, but it's all Unley.
Yeah, good work by Josh Davies from fullback there.
Archer kicks wide to Jim Kabaz. Marks just inside the boundary line.
Some might say centimetre perfect as he spins onto the right. Bit of fast footy there. Looks for Walk. Doesn't find him. It's all Athelstone there. Sheedy again. He's getting plenty of the ball. Looks for and finds Kyle Durden. He runs through the middle. He goes straight across the ground here to 2 Athelstone players. Scotty Sullivan. He handballs his wrist. We see that once a week, every week. But Athelstone, plenty of support there. And that is, of course, Jack Mozaris. It's that guy. Left foot kick now. Plenty of space starting to appear for Athelstone. They come through the corridor. They go long to half forward. Athelstone will fly. Nothing doing. Ball one down at ground level by Unley. Chain of handballs now. Over to you, Schulte.
Yeah, sure. Nick Stewart's going to handball nicely out of defence to Nate Chettle. Running free is Luke Crocker. Luke Crocker, nice handball to Walkie. Back to Croc. Crocker makes up for his former bad kick with a beautiful kick to Henry Westall, who kicks clear to Luke Heaslip, who's on his own in the square and marks. And pushed over.
He's handballed to a man in the square. The big fella's hit the scissor kick.
Zach Lundberg.
Zach Lundberg with his second. Wow. I'll tell you what, you can hear the chants. He scissor kicked it in the goal square. Lundberg. Is he any relation to Goldberg? I don't know, but that was special from the big fella.
From the English Premier League, man, that was very good.
Interesting bit of footy, but really good passage of play by the Jets. The lead-up was perfect. And I just saw the long-standing timekeeper, Nige Cochade, walk towards the siren area, so I'm going to guess the siren's going to go off in the next 30 seconds.
I'm telling you now, the young fella from Athelstone, it's Alexander Davies, needs to put a little bit more time into Henry Westall. He's giving him too much time and space, and he is the option coming through half forward at the moment. As we're going to have a secondary ball up, stacks on. The umpire says, give it to me, I'm going to bowl it up, I'm going to come out this way, me.
So Lundberg 2, Ollie Moss 2, and that's the 4 goals for the Jets.
And where's Moss now? I can't find him.
Well, that's the thing, is they're throwing the players everywhere. He's having a run the ball. He's been on the ball the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, him and Westall are having a bit of a change up there.
And Walkie. There are 3. And Zach Lundberg. There's switching going on everywhere. So gone are the days when players played one spot for the whole game, that's for sure. That's an incorrect disposal, I would have thought, but play on says the ump.
You've got to give Troy Hall this in this first quarter. They're certainly not setting their structures up forward going forward. They're players going everywhere, which is always hard to match up with.
As Nick Walk just puts his saddle on his Athelstone opponent and says, thanks for the ride, honey.
Yossip taps it down. Jets nearly clear it out, but there goes the siren at quarter time.
And an interesting first quarter it was. We'll have a quick look over at the South Wales Demons Football Club scoreboard. It's the Unley Jets 4-5, that's 29. Athelstone 2-4, 16. It's a 13-point ball game in favour of Unley Mercedes.